Detective Lucas sat in his room, his eyes fixed on the crime board displaying photos of the late Alejandro Eduardo and his family, each marked with a red X, while a blank photograph with a question mark symbol rested in the middle. The door swung open, and Mitchell strolled in, flopping lazily onto his bed. "Who are we investigating this time?" she inquired. "Mr. Anonymous," Detective Lucas responded, his gaze still on the board. "Suspected murderer of Eduardo and his family. His longtime rival at Macro Street. We got the call 20 minutes after the incident from an anonymous caller." Mitchell chimed in, "Or maybe it was Mr. Anonymous himself," she suggested, giving Lucas a curious look. In the police headquarters, officers went about their daily activities, some engaged in conversation while others focused on their tasks. Detective Lucas entered the investigation room and instructed Anthem, who was engrossed in a game on his laptop, to trace the location of the anonymous call. Anthem paused his game and carried out Lucas's instructions, as Lucas studied the city map displayed in the office. The call was made at Marcus Street, 3 miles from the station and 10 kilometers from the crime scene, Anthem reported. Lucas marked X on the map at the indicated locations. "Whoever made that anonymous call could be Mr. Anonymous or a bait we can use to catch him. Get me the footage of those locations about 1 hour and 30 minutes before and after the act. I'll visit the crime scene," Lucas instructed before leaving the office. Meanwhile, Detective Mark Gabriel and his men, dressed in black and wearing gloves, searched for Eduardo's flash drive containing crucial information. As Lucas arrived at the scene, he overheard a conversation inside the building. The first man descended the stairs and reported to Mark Gabriel, "I found nothing." The second man emerged from a room, echoing the sentiment. "Nothing here," he confirmed. The third man, coming from the kitchen, shared the same result. "I don't think it's here. Let's leave before someone finds us," Detective Mark Gabriel decided. Upon hearing this, Lucas stormed in, pointing his pistol at Mark Gabriel and his men, ordering them to freeze. But one of Mark Gabriel's men shot at him, hitting Lucas in his arm. Lucas dropped his gun and the chaplet he wore. Mockingly, Mark Gabriel said, "Look who we have here, the detective in charge of this investigation. What a pleasant surprise. Congratulations, for you just solved the case." He then ordered his men to take Lucas into his car, deliberately crashing it into a wall before setting it ablaze, leaving Lucas trapped inside.